is up, all? Today is the day. Pain is a warning. And this album came out in 2011 on Black Market Activities Records. Today is the day is a three-piece consisting of Steve Austin on guitar from Nashville, Tennessee, along with Kern Williams on drums and Ryan Jones on bass, who are both from the New York outfit Wet Nurse. And this album was produced by Kurt Ballou, and need I say more. And today's the day play experimental noise rock / grindcore / metal, but I feel that today's the day really can't fit into any category whatsoever. They just sound like today is the day. It happened to be one of my favorite bands of all time, and with Pain is a Warning, Today is the Day have just stripped down all of the multi-layers of complexity. It's the simplicity of the riffs that we're writing rather than the complexity and the multi-layers that require multiple listens to just break down. And this is the first Today is the Day record that I can passively listen to and devour effortlessly. And that's not to say that this album lacks any punch whatsoever. And with every Today is the Day record, there is a variety of different styled tracks on this record. For instance, Death Curse, which is classic Today is the Day grindcore that bends into dirges, with Steve Austin's vocals that sound like he's exorcising every demon within a 100-mile radius. Then there's the title track that people have been comparing a lot to AC/DC, and I can't think of a better comparison. It even sounds like Angus Young is on guitar, and when the title track does cut loose, I just want to lift up my desk and just throw it through the fucking kitchen window. And also on the track, The Devil's Blood, which starts off classic Today is the Day, noisecore meets grindcore with very dissonant rhythms, and which bends into New York hardcore with gang vocals and heavy metal guitar solos. And this track really stands out to me. It's something very different than anything else in the Today is the Day catalog. And the track Remember to Forget, which is very dark, quick-paced, with actual singing just thick with emotion, and really sounds like a really dark version of a Sunny Day Real Estate song, in my opinion. And I'm loving the emotion in Steve Austin's voice. It's like organic anguish. And there's a similar track that is called This Is You, but it sounds more like an outlaw, alternative country meets Today is the Day sound, and sounds like it would fit nicely on any of Johnny Cash's American recordings. And while listening to it, I just kept imagining if Johnny Cash was singing this. And that's a huge compliment because Johnny Cash is my idol. And overall, this album is a step outside of the box for Today is the Day. But I'm absolutely loving the diversity and how they still sound like Today is the Day, even with, just layers just shaved off. And so essentially, this is Today is the Day doing a rock and roll record. And I'm really digging this record, as I do with everything else in Today is the Day's catalog. And I have been fortunate enough to see these guys live 3 times, and every time has been an absolute scar on my memory. Good memories of the passion Steve Austin expresses when you see him live, and every single time that I have seen Today is the Day, Steve Austin has been bleeding either from his head or his fingers. I remember seeing them on the Sadness Will Prevail tour, and him running over, toying with samples before each track is played, and just giving it his all to, put it on for whoever was in attendance for the show. Just a sick band to see live, and this is definitely a sick record, and I highly recommend you guys peeping this out. I'm going to leave some links in the description box below so you can peep out tracks from this album, footage of Today's the Day playing live, and interviews with the band. Definitely peep this out. Today is the Day. Pain is a Warning. And this album came out in 2011 on Black Market Activities. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time.